What's going on, guys? Dragas here, and welcome back to another episode of Birthdays the Beginning. So if you missed the last episode, I suggest you go watch it, because it was a damn good one. We actually have a really nice looking planet now. Let's actually go to the outward view so you can kind of see what's going on now. You can see that plant life is slowly moving its way inland, and we built a very, very nice mountain with rivers going throughout it. I'm going to expand on that mountain today, but mostly what I want to do today is build the deep sea. We don't have a lot of deep water yet, and I want to see what happens when we do build that water, because a lot of things are going on right now. Aside from that, don't really know what else we're going to do today. We're probably going to see a lot of new species and whatnot, because this world is doing quite well. Let's start it off strong. Let's speed up time a little bit, and as you can see, quite a few things are being made. Alright, we'll just let it go for a little bit here, because things are going extinct here. I'm hoping the grass expands outwards, so I want to get rid of all that gray. It's really bothering me. So I was hoping it would expand out a little bit, but I think we need to heat up the earth a little bit. And how you do that in this game, and as well with probably real earth, I don't actually know, is by adding water. So wow, that changed the landscape quite a bit once again. As you can see on the map, all the purple things are things we haven't ID'd. Most of the new stuff is popping up around our little pyramid, actually. I think by the end of this series, this pyramid's just going to be a bunch of trees. And I hope it is, because I really like the idea of that. But yeah, so far the pyramid's looking really good. I guess we should probably ID some of these things. We got a bunch of new flowers here and whatnot. Doesn't look like there's any more creature life just yet. We do have land-based spiders now, though. But we're getting bellflowers, so that's a good sign. The plants are quite literally evolving into bigger and better species. Can I ID that? No, I can't. So what we're going to do mostly today, basically the way I'm going to waste my HP, or not really waste it, but spend it, is by building deep water. So I want to see how deep we can go. So let's just check that out now. You can see we hit deep sea down here, and we actually haven't went this deep yet. So this might make some really interesting creatures. So I'm going to make this side of the ocean the deep sea. I don't know if we can go deeper than the deep sea. I hope we can go like to the abyss or something. We'll try that out later, but for right now, I just want to make most of this as deep as possible. Now, I got to assume they're going to want cold water, actually, because generally deep sea creatures live in cold water. So I'm not too worried about the heat stones not being down here. I hope I don't bring the heat stone down. That would make it a lot hotter down there, but a lot of these plants are probably going to die. As you can see, it is heating up our earth, though, so we're going to be digging a lot today. And then once we're done, obviously, using our HP, we're just going to spend some time and see if anything new pops up. And as you can see, every time we do this, basically now, new things are popping up, which is really cool. Thankfully, now that we've leveled up shitweed so much, doing this deep sea actually probably isn't going to take very long, so that's good. I'm gonna make it really deep, though, and then slowly progress it upwards so it's not just a basic drop-off, because I don't like the look of that. I love randomness in games like this, so I'm gonna try and make the land as random as possible, because that's the way nature looks for the most part. It's pretty damn random. So yeah, we're gonna make this deeper and deeper. I'm gonna actually see. Let's, how much money do we got? Or HP, rather. I just want to see what happens when we go a little bit deeper. Maybe hit 30T, and it's still considered deep sea. So I think we'll go to about there for right now, and maybe we'll check and see if we can go deeper in a future episode. But we are going to need to spend a lot of HP to basically make all of that deep, because as you can see, it's only a small part right now. Alright, so I quickly built, I guess you could say, a deep sea. It's very rocky right now, but mostly what I wanted to do this for was to heat up the earth as a whole. And I think that did a really good job at doing it. As you can see, it goes very, very deep down here. And I tried to get some sea in here as well, so it's a mixture of sea, shallows, and deep sea. And that's about it. Now, I haven't really been paying attention to what's going on around the rest of the land, as you can see by all the things we need to collect over here. But I'm going to do some serious speeding up of time now, just to see what happens, since I did change the Earth so much. Some species might perish, other species might randomly pop up. We should probably also mutate some of these species. So actually, the spiders would be a really good thing to mutate, so let's go do that. We don't need all of these items. They're very useful, but I find that I'm getting a collection now, and I really can't use them fast enough. So, what we're going to want to do with this guy, well, we can do the Seed of Evolution as well. You know what? Let's do that seed. This is really confusing me, though, because we do have... let's just do 1 pixel. That way I know exactly where I am, because it's kind of like a top-down perspective. A little bit confusing. All right, so we're going to do a Seed of Evolution on this little doohickey here. We'll let him get into the frame. There we go. Seed of Evolution on him. We'll see what happens with that guy. But yes, spiders are still ruling lands. Nothing else I don't think has popped up. I've tried to keep track, but who the hell knows? One might shock me. You can see there's a lot of things I need to ID, especially over by the pyramid once again, so we'll probably do that in the near future. Let's do a seed of mutation as well on one of these guys and see if there's anything of difference. I don't actually know the difference between mutation and evolution. I'm assuming it makes a different species with mutation, and evolution just evolves into a more complex species. That's just a total assumption, though. We got a lot of flowers we need to ID here, though, so we may as well do that so we can level up. I'll do that real quick. So we got a flower that blooms in cool, damp forest if it propagated in abundance across the regions where cosmos could not spread. Alright, and now look at that! Speak of the devil, we did level up, so that gives us more HP to build a deeper and deeper sea, so that's exciting. Actually, I think we ID'd almost everything now with just that one ID. So, a lot of the same plants over here, but that's totally fine. So let's go back out to macro mode and do some serious speed of timing, some speeding up. And there we go, we got a lot of things going on, like way too many things going on. Things are dying. Mega Nerira, that sounds really... Primal Butterfly, okay, at least I saw a butterfly. I know we got that. We're just gonna go, let's go to 2.5 million years. Let's give it a good amount of time here, since I did change the world so much, and we'll see what happens at that time. So we've got 100,000 more years. The primal butterflies are flourishing, 250,000 strong, so that's good. It looks like we got some more different types of butterflies as well. A proto-butterfly as well. Okay, I'm spending way too much time looking at butterflies right now, but that's really what's evolving. Some things are going extinct. Alright, so we're going to pause time now. There we go, and let's go see what happened. This is always exciting. Look at the beautiful butterfly. Yes, we got more land-based creatures. That's always exciting. Let's check out what this one is. I think we got quite a few butterflies. We got an ID now. A primal butterfly that appears in wetlands. It makes its habitat in various plains along with Magna Ura. Alright, and that is number 62. I wonder if that means 62 species ID'd. I don't actually know. This looks like a dragonfly here, so we are getting into the bug era, which is really cool. Mega Nera that flies around in cold lands. Its body has become somewhat smaller to avoid predators. Okay, well, we don't have any predators yet, but the fact that we have food for predators is a good sign that that might come very, very soon. We got some more butterflies over here. A lot of different butterflies. They seem to really like these river locations, which is really cool to me. That one we've already ID'd, so I guess that guy we did ID. There's a few things up here we haven't ID'd, though, so let's go to the top and see what it's looking like up here. It looks like this is something new. Yep! What is this one? We captured it. It is a mutated Silophyton that has adapted to warm savannas. Why are you in a mountain region then? That's kind of interesting. I think I also saw, yeah, a totally different butterfly here. Don't go off of the planet. I need to ID you. How the fuck am I supposed to ID him? He's so far away. Alright, well, we'll have to get him later on. Is there anything up here? Unfortunately, not much life up here. Thankfully, that tree is just hanging out on the edge there. That's really cool. This guy we probably already ID'd. Yeah, it's looking like almost everything over here we've ID'd. There's some new stuff over by the sea, though, so let's go see what that's all about. Alright, there's a nice little cluster over here. It's looking like, is it in deep water? No, I think it's actually in shallows. Oh, wait, is it something? Oh, it's a new one of the little wiggly species. I don't even know what these guys are. We're gonna call them the wiggly species, because that's exactly what it looks like. Actually looks like some of the CSGO knives that I've seen. It's a Picalia that swims in both hot and deep seas due to a sudden mutation. It appears where... oh, fuck it. I don't even care. Something can be found. Alright, so that's a rather rare one, so I guess it adapted to deep sea. Now, I'm wondering, should I randomly put, like, hot and cold stones in everywhere and see what happens when we utilize those things? Because I do like the idea of trying some really hot areas. So, you know what? Over here, we're going to put a really hot stone down. A scorched stone, so I mean really hot when I say hot. We'll try it right there. That's actually a pretty big area. I don't want to make it too big because I think plant life, it might die over here, being that it's going to be about 61 degrees Celsius. That is quite hot. So we might have a little bit of a desert over there. That'd be really cool if we could have like a desert region, you know, a rainforest region. I want to have as many ecosystems as possible. That's basically all I want right now. So over... I kind of want to build out this little island that I was making over here and make it kind of like a tundra, kind of like the North Pole, if you will. We'll see what we can do here. So let's try, yeah, we're gonna use one of these things. Which one? Okay, it's these things. The freeze stone, it makes the area, it cools the area by 30 degrees Celsius. So the exact opposite, it will basically be almost freezing here. So let's try it. That should be really fun to see what happens over here. Again, I think we have enough of a stable ecosystem that we can do some experiments like this and just see what happens. So now that we did that, we got a hot and cold area. Let's see what happens when we speed up time again. It might freeze over there. Who the hell knows? We got lots of new things, as you can see. Marine butterflies. Things are going extinct like crazy because of those stones, probably. You can actually see a little bit of snow on our little island now, so that's really cool. And a lot of things are going on. We'll wait to about 2.6 million years and go check out these things that I made. I don't think the hot stone is doing much of anything. I think it actually killed a lot of what was over on the left side of the screen. Alright, what do we got to ID now? There's a lot of bleeping things over here. It's mostly butterflies. Butterflies are quite literally ruling these worlds now. It looks like we got a new plant over here. That's not very interesting, but we're going to do it anyways because we get free XP. It's a fern that grows in cool savanna plains. So I guess I have a really hot planet. 31 degrees Celsius doesn't really sound like savanna, but it is quite hot. Alright, it actually looks like there might be a new animal over by the tundra area that we made. It's hard to tell. Yes, there we go. We got a new type of butterfly. Surprise, surprise. This one is probably... Oh, it's a primal butterfly that flies above the surface of shallow water. Though it encounters far fewer predators, it encounters less prey, too. Look at the rarity of this thing. It's really rare. Okay, that's a marine butterfly. Interesting. Never heard of a marine butterfly before. We also got a new plant up here, probably a frost-based plant. Obviously, it's in the snow. Mutation of blue grama that grows in cold climates. Okay. So I was hoping for, you know, some penguins or something, but I guess I'll be happy with a little fern that has evolved itself to survive over here. Look at this. We even got some things down here we gotta grab. I was hoping to see some crazy sea monsters by now, but I guess... beggars can't be choosers. We do have to wait, you know, evolution takes a long time. And we'll quickly check what's going on in the hot area here. It's looking like, where'd my heat stone go? It was right here. Did it vanish? Do they randomly vanish? Did it glitch out? I don't know. I don't even know if it's hot over here or not. It doesn't look like it's actually there anymore. What is this over here? There's something... I see the little bulb, but I also see a random plant in the middle of nowhere over here. Alright, plant, how the hell did you get out here? Can I ID you? I probably already ID'd it. Yes, I did, but there's just a random plant in the corner over here. Well, clearly the flying animals have... Jesus Christ, look at this thing. The flying animals have clearly enjoyed the pyramid for whatever reason. I'm just evolving some of these guys now just to see what happens. But yeah, I didn't notice how many freaking butterflies we have. This is like a butterfly conservatory now, with obviously some different types of dragonflies mixed in. This is absolutely crazy. We need some land-based animals to kill these things because we might have an overpopulation issue soon. All right, let's do another seed of evolution here on one of these things. Try that out. I think I just did it on a tree accidentally. That's all right though. We got lots of mutations and everything. We should be totally fine. You know what? Let's mutate some of this stuff. There we go. Mutation for you! Mutation for everybody. There you go. My question is, where did the spiders go? Oh, there's still a spider. Alright, we're gonna mutate that as well. The spiders aren't doing so well, though. Being the fact that they were the first things on here, I thought they would do really well. But butterflies and flying insects have taken over. Like, look at this. This is freaking crazy. There's so many everywhere. We do got some spiders every now and then, though, which is nice. Alright, but I did mutate a lot of different species, both plant and animal, so we'll speed up time again and see what happens. Ooh, a lot of new butterflies. Ooh, look at all these new things. Things are going extinct. We got elder butterflies. Again, seems like mostly butterflies right now. But we need to figure out how we get past the butterflies here, because look at... half of the thing is just butterflies right now on Life News. Alright, we're gonna expand out the river over here because, this gray area, I mean, it's slowly getting green, but it's bothering me now. So I do want to make some more rivers. I did plan on doing this anyways. Lots of new butterflies and everything, but unfortunately, that seems to be the only animal that lives on this damn planet. It's the planet of the butterflies, man. And I'm totally fine with that for right now, but I do want to see some dinosaurs, damn it, so... Hopefully we'll get something that can eat those guys soon, and that would be absolutely great. But yeah, I'm just going to bring this river over to that small river that we got over there, and then I'll probably expand that out to attach to the other river, just to add some more water to this area, heat up the world once again, and bring some more life, hopefully. And I'm going to expand this out. I'm going to kind of put rivers all the way through this mountain here, so we will put another river source kind of going through here. I mean, we'll just have them everywhere, just as it goes throughout this whole mountain region here. I mean, it's looking really cool. I do like the look of it, but unfortunately, these rivers don't seem to bring much new life. All right, and there we go to the bottom of the mountain. So now we can just kind of expand this out and then build a little makeshift river here. Look at how quick that grass grows, guys. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, we're just going to have a nice river going all the way from over here down to hopefully over there. And there we go. That's exactly what I wanted, just to heat up the world a little bit more. Again, this river doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to expand it out a little bit in a little bit here. Is this a new butterfly? Yes, it is. I'm constantly finding new butterflies. This one looks like a monarch butterfly. Wonder if that's what it actually is. It's a proto-butterfly, a butterfly that has adapted to cool climates. Well, you're not going to like it once the water gets in here, my friend, but I'm sorry about that. Can't really change what I've already done, though. I guess I could just build it all the way backwards, too, but that would be no fun at all. So there we go. We connected the rivers together. I'm going to expand out this river. I'm going to have this a nice, large river, just so it's not so square-like. And so, hopefully, more wildlife will come in over here. So there we go. We will expand it out, let's make a little lake here or something. How about that? And look at that, another degree upwards. So that's a very, very good sign. There we go. We got kind of like a little lake. Maybe I should make a little. You know what? I'm gonna make an island. That should be fun. Oh, I'm a little scared though. I did heat up the world by, I think, well, it looks like I heated it up by only 2 degrees now. I thought it was a little bit more than that, but I am scared I am going to destroy this world because I think it is quite easy to destroy the whole ecosystem. There goes another degree as well. Yeah, I just built a nice little island over here. I think I might try and put a castle on that island or something. I think that would be fun to try and build. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. Just want to expand out this river a little bit so it's not so uniform, and I think this should be good. I think we're pretty nice looking right here. So we're going to go back and see what it looks like. Yeah, once that grows in with green, it's going to look great. And let's let it grow in with green. Let's do that right now. Let's see what happens here. There we go. Things are slowly growing on it, as you can see. And this is just great to watch. We got, what was that? A horneophyton? Is that what? I don't even know if that was an animal or not. I hope it was, because that sounds really cool. You can see a lot of my species are not doing so well right now, though. It's actually a little bit scary. Maybe we should... Oh, yeah, things are going extinct. I'm seeing a lot more red arrows than I am green arrows, and it's a little bit scary, but it's looking like it's okay. At least the land is now fully green. Let's hope to get some shrubs in there soon. 3.3 million years in the making. We got some new stuff here, and it's going, I guess, kind of well. It's hard to tell in this game if I'm doing good or not. Mind you, I'm 3 million years in, and we're still at butterflies, so I feel like we should probably be a little bit further than that. Alright, let's pause time and see what happens. I don't think we made anything that's that interesting that's new. Jesus Christ. We need predators, man. We need to get rid of this butterfly issue that I got going on. But yes, as you can see, my whole goal was to make this island green. I hope some trees pop up on it soon, but that's exactly what happened. Unfortunately, I was expecting more to happen in the deep sea. You can see even on the mini-map here, there's not much down here. It looks like there's like one animal, and that's it. Do I have this animal ID'd? I can't even freaking see it. There is something down here somewhere, but yeah, I can't seem to find it right now. Yeah, so that's pretty damn barren right now, which is totally fine. Some parts of the world should be barren, but yeah. Actually, it looks like we got some things on the mountain now, so let's go check that out, because most of this stuff we've seen for quite literally a million years now. These butterflies have just loved that pyramid, so that's great. Whatever I did with the pyramid, they really enjoy, but we got some new stuff up here. It looks like it's just possibly this little purple flower. That's probably all it is, unfortunately. A plant with large leaves that grows in cool wetlands. Monophomius can often be found resting their wings on it. Okay, that's a good sign then. But yes, that was the whole new plant that built up here. Unfortunately, nothing really in the very high zones yet. But I'm actually really happy with the layout of this land now. We're at 70% land, 30% water. I probably want to up that to about 40% water later on. But for right now, I mean, I just really like the look of it. It's really well done. At least from things that I've done before, I feel like it's really well done. And, I mean, at least life is, you know, living on this. It's not doing very well right now. I think I do need to possibly heat up the Earth a little bit more. Ooh, what was that? Oh, it just went extinct. Okay, I guess we'll never find out what that was. That was some sort of creature that was new. I think we gotta figure out why it's dying, because I have creatures popping up every now and then they die. Just like that plant right there, it popped up and then died right away. Alright guys, but I think we're going to end this episode here. This one went pretty well. We got the land of the butterflies now, as you can clearly see. I guess, and dragonflies, let's not forget about them as well. I know a lot of you guys really want to see dinosaurs and you want to get to the end game right away, but I'm kind of enjoying this, taking my time and just playing with life and seeing what happens. I know a lot of the things I do are not perfect, but I do like the outcome of just seeing what happens when you do something. So if you guys have any suggestions on what I should do in this series in the future, if you guys just want to see the end game and you want to see all the dinosaurs, let me know. If you want me to try and build something, let me know. And yeah, just let me know how you guys are enjoying this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, thanks for watching and liking, guys, and I will see you in the next one.